difficult times. Today, inflation is at about 30%. And when you take core inflation and the headline inflation, especially with the headline inflation, food prices appear to be leading. In fact, today, the PURC is expected to announce increment in electricity tariffs. Fuel prices have so far gone up by over 100%. The Ghanaian cedi has witnessed a shocking fall and depreciation. It is one of the worst in Africa. Ghana today is bankrupt. Our total revenues cannot even pay for debt servicing, let alone pay for salaries and other statutory obligations. Today, workers are up in arms. The ordinary Ghanaian is suffering. The ordinary Ghanaian is finding it difficult to even make ends meet. We are indeed in very difficult and perilous moments. We are in uncharted waters, and what some of us would have expected at this critical moment from this government, and particularly the head of the economic management team, would have been to exhibit some modicum of respect, some modicum of decency, some level of integrity, and some minimal amount of honesty from no less a person than the Vice President and head of the economic management team. This is not the time for theatrical comedy. This is very serious moments, and this is not the time for IT jokes. We expect the Vice President to demonstrate leadership. We expect the Vice President to carry all of us along so that we can face the challenging moments and the headwinds confronting us. Rather than showing leadership, yesterday the Vice President, characteristic of him, decided to go 6 years back to blame his predecessor. The Vice President decided to blame the NDC, blame COVID, blame Ukraine, blame outrageous so-called energy sector payments and financial payments, and refused to accept responsibility. At the end of the day, it was nothing but the usual blame game. But you members of the press, you'll recall that in April, the Vice President held a similar engagement at Yesukrum. One would have expected that being in Yesukrum, he would exhibit some candor. He assured all of us that they had put in place measures to deal with the challenge. The finance minister also assured all of us that they had put in place measures to deal with the challenges, and assured Ghanaians that Ghana was not going into an IMF program. Lo and behold, you are living testimony that despite the assurances from the Vice President, today we are faced with an embarrassing situation and have to go to the IMF program.